In today's video, I'm going to show you the 7 ways I turned my entire life into a board game. That way I could maximize my success. Maybe you're feeling a little bored right now, but you want to be more successful and you're wondering, how can I motivate myself to make success easier? I'm going to show you the 7 ways I've turned my entire life into a board game. This has enabled me to become my happiest, healthiest, fittest self. The first way is with a massive wall calendar. Let me show you. So the most important part of turning your entire life into a board game is by tracking your stats. So I write my goals up here at the top of the calendar in business, and then we've got health, we've got the fun category, relationship category, and routine category. And then I've broken them down into daily action items. So for example, in the business category, I have the goal of getting my YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers. So on my calendar, I schedule in YouTube uploads, and then every day I can track as those uploads happen, and then I move forward and I progress forward in life. And then I write my overall goal for the year in the middle. That way I can see that. So that's how I win the board game this year. And then I track my points. So I circle the activities when I finish them, or I check them off, or I mark them in these box-shaped forms depending on the week. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is get a vision board for your fridge. So I got these images off Pinterest, and then I literally just printed them out, stuck them to my fridge, and I wrote down the action items I wanted to accomplish, and I covered them with washi tape until I finished them. That way, once I finished the goal, I could rip off the washi tape. Over the course of this year, my goals have slightly changed, and I ended up removing 3 goals because they weren't aligned with my vision anymore. But as I get through them, I'm able to rip off the tape, and that is the second way I've turned my entire life into a board game. The third way I've turned my life into a board game is I view my fridge as the place where I level up my character's health. So that means I stock my fridge with high quality foods. That way I'm able to level up my health, and when my health is leveled up, my board game status is easier to get to the next level. It's really the gamification of life, but it makes it way more fun. Moving into step 4, I wanted to make sure healthy habits were the easiest ones to achieve. So what I ended up doing was I color coded my bookshelf. That way it's super easy to find the book I'm looking for. So I've color coded this, and anytime I want to level up my mindset, my knowledge, my skill set, I have books. I like to swap things like, watching Netflix every night. Try to swap that for leveling up your skill set, and you view it as adding a point to your character, which is pretty fun. Step 6 is optimizing your working environment, because when you optimize where you work, it's easier to get your character's income to the next level. So I invested in a desktop monitor, and then I also invested in good quality lighting. For me, I'm a full-time creator, so that was really helpful to help me create better content. So look at the way your workspace is and try to optimize that. That way your character in this metaphorical board game of life is able to level up easier. And then step 7 is create content. So the reason I create content is it gives me an additional income stream, and that income stream, now it's my full-time income stream, but in the beginning it was my additional income stream. Creating content is one of the most powerful ways, in my opinion, to level up your income while doing something you absolutely love. For example, I post videos like this one where I just talk about things I'm passionate about on YouTube, and then I hit post, and then that goes out, and that brings in views, brings in ad revenue, brings clients into my business. So the 7th step to turning your life into a board game is duplicate your in-person character into an online character and have those videos go out and earn you more money. That way when I wake up in the morning, it's pretty great to get emails of someone just bought your book, someone watched your video, your YouTube check just mailed to you, and that was really fun for me to view creating content as a way to swap consumption for creation. So if you can reduce consumption in your life and increase creation, that's where I've found passion and fulfillment is, when you're creating more and consuming less. I hope this video was helpful to show you the 7 ways I've turned my life into a board game to help me maximize my success. Check out my channel for more content like this. I hope this video was super helpful for you. You've got this, action takers.